Man, I was like sitting on the train on the way home, and I'm thinking to myself, it's actually no wonder nobody starts a business, nobody does any side hustles or anything like that. I know some of you hate the word hustle, but I also hate that word. But when I say the word hustle, then you know what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, everybody's like too tired, right? Everyone's too tired. Um, even today I'm pretty tired, but even though I had like 10 hours sleep, but yeah, today I actually feel pretty good though. But man, it's designed this way, man. It's designed this way so that you have no energy left, right? It's designed in such a way that you work all week, right? Now I'm just doing a course, but I'm up at 6 a.m. and I'm home by 6:30 p.m. And that's a long day, man. And I'm doing this like 5 days a week for 4 weeks. And if there's anything I've noticed, it's that it just absolutely drains your life, man. Right? It drains your life, drains your energy, and I totally understand why nobody has time to start a business or do any hustles, because the reality of the situation is that you just don't have the energy to do any of that, and you're pretty much overworked to the point that you just wouldn't be able to do it anyways. And so, people will sit there and be like, oh, well, why don't you just do it on the weekends? Why don't you just, wait till the weekends and go and start something? And, well, by the time you hit the weekend, you're so fucked, right? You need Saturday to recover. And then Sunday, yeah, you've got some energy, but like, what the fuck can you achieve in one day on a weekend? Like, let's be realistic here, right? You can't really achieve much, man. That's why I was saying saying my last video, like, just get on the link, man. You know what I mean? Like, get on the link and do stuff with your time. Don't waste it. Don't buy alcohol or drugs or cigarettes or whatever it is. Just get on the link and use that free time to actually build something while you can. Because when you have to work, man, right? When you have to work, you just won't have any time at all. You won't have any time at all because working just literally sucks your life away. It sucks your life away. It stresses you out. It ages you. It makes you old. And yeah, that's just a reality, man. Like, working has more negative effects these days than positive effects, or positive benefits, right? There's absolutely no real benefits to working hard, man. For the basic job, if you're gonna work hard, just do it for your own sort of satisfaction, do it for your own thing. But I really just I just don't want to work, man. I don't want to work. And you can sit there and say I'm lazy and whatever, but it's not that I'm lazy, it's that I just don't feel motivated towards hard work and low rewards, right? So that's why I'm sort of getting into security as well, because I like the hours and stuff. Like, I can choose the hours. It's more like gig based as well. So if I want to work 3 or 4 nights a week, I can. If I want to work less, I can. And it's good. It's good to get out and meet new people, and it's cool. It's cool. You get benefits and stuff as well. Like, I mentioned that I wanted to get into MMA and stuff, and apparently that's a tax write-off when you do security, so you can actually go and join a fighting gym and that will cut off from your taxes, and that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good benefit in that sense. So things like that. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be working full time, man. I will never work full time unless it's for myself or unless I can fully benefit from the hours that I put in. But the reality is that you will just never really benefit from a job unless somehow you can get up, climb your way up into the company. You know what I mean? If you can like climb your way up into the company, then yeah, like that's great. Like I'm glad that you can manage to like climb your way up into the company, right? And you need to know people, man. Like if you want to get paid really good and get those positions, you need to know people, or you need to climb your way up into the company, right? That's that's just a reality, man. Otherwise, most even you go to university, man. Most of the jobs are still like that. Entry positions, like they don't pay much at all, for the most part. And if you want to get a much better paying position, then you need to have like all these extras on your resume, like all these like extra things that you have to do, extracurricular activities that you have to do, that they expect to see on your resume. And that if you haven't done all those extracurricular activities, then basically you'll get thrown to the bottom of the list. And let's be realistic here, like how many people really have the ability to go and do extracurricular activities when they're living in an economy that is just absolutely sucking them dry, destroying your bank, destroying your money. And you need to go to work, right? You need to go to work to be able to do those extracurricular activities, which you won't be able to do because you have to go to work, right? So if you want to do extracurriculars, you basically should live at home with your parents if you can. But a lot of people just don't have that option. So yeah, the chances of you getting all these extracurricular activities to be able to put on your resume, and these like fucking distinctions and all that stuff, or whatever they call it, it's a much lower chance, because simply you just don't have the benefits to live at home. And you have to pay your way of living, right? You have to pay your way of living. And so that requires a lot of time, because, jobs don't pay very well. So you need a lot more time in those shitty fucking jobs. So that way you can make an adequate amount to be able to survive, right? So yeah, say goodbye to extracurricular activities, because that's just not feasible, right? And it's just a waste of time for the most part. Even going to university these days, like, it's a fucking scam, dude. Half the shit that they even put in there is useless. Like, why the fuck do we need gender studies? Like, who gives a shit about that? Like, what are you going to gain from that? Who cares? Like, it's clear that there's only two, right? If you're a smart person, you'll know that there is only two. And I shouldn't have to sit here and say that. The fact that I have to say that to people is just it's just really worrying. It's concerning. It's a real joke, man. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about this crap, and I'm sick of it being pushed in my face. Even I go to the supermarkets, man. I've got these fucking flags, these rainbow flags in my face, and I've got no problems against those people, right? But because I've got friends and shit that swing the same way, and I've got nothing against that, man. But I really do have against is these ideologies and symbolisms and all that shit just being thrown down my throat, and I'm basically choking on it every day and everywhere I go, and I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Everywhere I go, I'm just seeing it everywhere, and it really is just metastasizing through our society at a very fast rate, and I really hate it. I really hate it a lot. But again, like I said, I don't have any issues with the people, like the sane ones, because believe it or not, there are people that swing the same way who are actually still sane and who actually hate all the wokeness guys. And if anything, they feel like it just groups them out more, and then they get more hate, and they're not even the ones doing anything, right? So the genuine people that are in that community, they actually suffer for it. It's funny that, right? It's meant to be protecting groups and all this shit, but the reality is it actually just makes it worse for the people that don't want to participate in it, because then all the conservative people get like sick of it and they don't want to hear about it either, right? But yeah, I really hate going to the city every day. I really hate it. Waking up at 6 is really just a drain of my life. But I do enjoy the course. It's pretty fun. Except the OH and S stuff that we had to learn today. That was so boring, I wanted to fall asleep. I literally almost fell asleep, man. It was so fucking boring. Yeah, it was just really boring. I was really interested in the law stuff, but yeah, now that that's passed, yeah, it's pretty not very fun at the moment. I just don't really find anything interesting about learning work health safety bullshit. Fucking nose is getting itchy, man. Fuck's sake. Man, I still can't get over how many fucking miserable people there are on the trains. It's unbelievable. Well, it's actually not unbelievable, it's very believable. If you'll know that most people are just miserable, man, and it just wears off on you. You're like the only one sitting there actually smiling, and like everyone else is just like, just so miserable, man. I almost want to feel sorry for them, but I mean, I don't. You don't have to really work full time, but I mean, depends, doesn't it? I don't know. I've definitely gained some more perspective, put it that way. Since when was a can of Red Bull fucking $4, $5, man? I'm talking like these tiny little cans, right? Tiny little cans. Like, literally like the size of a toilet roll. And, like, dude, why is a can this size like $5.50, man? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Right? It's just ridiculous, man. It's so stupid, man. Like, I'm man. I was, look, I'm an idiot for buying it. I know that. I know I'm an idiot for buying it, but sometimes like you pack a lunch and you don't end up feeling like eating that at the time, so you don't really have much other options. So today I bought a Red Bull and a cheese toasty. The cheese toasty was like fucking $8, man. The Red Bull was like $5.50 or something like that. Like, how fucking ridiculous is that? Look, I'm an idiot. I'm the one who's buying it, man. But it still it doesn't make it any less ridiculous, right? Right? It's just so dumb. I don't understand, like, how they can charge that much, man. The cheese toasty was good, but Jesus Christ, man, like $8, man. It's not that good, dude. For $8, man, I could go and get. I could almost just go and buy some bread and some cheese and just make it myself. And I could make like what? Easily 10 to 20 like fucking toasted sandwiches, man, for like almost the same price. It's pretty wild. It's a lot of profit margin, by the way. It's a huge profit margin for a fucking cheese toasty. I should just make my own, but you know, it's not very healthy. Probably shouldn't be eating that shit anyways. But yeah, I haven't really had much to like post this week, man, because you know, that's another thing about, you know, going to and from work or whatever you're doing that's requiring your full time. I feel like it literally destroys your ability to be creative. Like, it kind of just is soul crushing in a sense, man, because you know, usually I have so much shit that I want to talk about and that I want to say, right? But like lately, man, like I've just felt like I don't even want to talk. Like, I don't even want to fucking, you know what I mean? I don't even want to do anything. Cue the fucking "you're depressed." Oh, the psychiatrist in the comments, man. Come on. Apparently, I got psychiatrists in the comments. I got fucking, what else? I got dermatologists in the comments. That's wild, man. And here I am, struggling to find a dermatologist. But somehow they appear in my comments. That's pretty amazing. Where are you when I need you? For this fucking cancer that I've probably got on my forehead right there. Yeah, this fucking cancer. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's something, dude. Just, look, now I fucking press it, now it's glowing. Yeah. You ain't making a business. You ain't doing shit because the work life drains your soul. It crushes you. It crushes your creativity. It crushes your hopes. Crushes your time. Man, you get home and you've got like 4 or 5 fucking hours to do anything. But so you got to eat. You got to take a shit. You got to go and have a shower. You know. By the time you've done all that, you'll be lucky to have 2 hours to yourself left, let alone time to make a business or, you know, even, you know, working out or keeping fit's hard enough, man. Man, I actually do feel sorry for people that work full time, but at the same time, it's like, not like they're trying to get out of it, but at the same time, it's like they're trapped. So, I mean, I get it. Definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I feel insane. That's how it makes me feel. That's why I'll never work full time. I will never work full time. I refuse. I would rather have less money. Like I said, I would rather have less money and have more time to myself to be able to do things that I actually enjoy doing. Like skateboarding, electrics. It's fun. I like electric skateboards and, you know, going around and riding around the city and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, I really like that. The best part of my day is literally riding to the train station and riding back to the train station. Yeah, that's the most favorite part of my day, is riding my skateboard. I love it. And it just saves so much time. It's so convenient. You know? So convenient. I think electric skateboards are so great. I thought about making a video outside today, man, but I don't know, dude. It's just so fucking weird, like recording and talking to a phone in public, man. It's just so weird, man. It's so cringe. I just don't want to be that guy. It's just so fucking weird, right? I don't want to be that dude who's like, you know, got a fucking camera. Oh, hey guys. I just hate that shit, dude. Every time I see people doing that, I just think like, so fucking cringe. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It would be nice for like the views and stuff. Like maybe I could like make clips. I could just make little clips and then just like, you know, add it into my video maybe. Actually, I did take one clip today. So apparently this is art, guys. Okay, this is art, right? So yeah, this is art apparently in modern day society. Like what what is that, man? How can you call that art, dude? Like what? I wouldn't even want that hanging up in my fucking yard, dude. Like for real. I wouldn't want that in my yard. That is not art. That is like, how, that's an insult to the word art. I don't think there's much decent art in modern day society, man. Not that I really know enough about art. I'll be honest, I don't know shit about art, but when I think of art, I don't think of that, right? I don't think of some like fucking balls that are hanging, you know, in the middle of the street and spinning around. I don't consider that as art. Like what is that shit, dude? Like what the fuck is that shit? Well, maybe I just answered that, didn't I? I just answered that question in my question. It is shit. That is what it is. Because it's certainly not art. You know? Have you seen like that guy, the one that like, I don't know, stacks up sand buckets and then he, you know, he just goes and pushes it over or some shit. And then everyone's just standing around going like, cool, man, cool. Like what, dude, I can put sand into buckets too and push it over. Why the fuck aren't there like, you know, 1,000 people, you know, surrounding me and clapping for me and telling me how fucking great I am? I can do that too, man. Why, like what the fuck? Dude, like why do people like watch this shit? Like why do they, like, why, dude, why? I just don't understand. I feel like society is just getting more and more stupid, man. I swear to God, like, you know, people are just so fucking stupid, man. Honestly. Hey, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm the stupid one. Who knows? At least I can fucking admit it. But people are so dumb, man. Do you remember that whole, like, 2012? Oh, the world's gonna end in 2012. And, like, everyone was, like, freaking the fuck out and, you know, preparing for the end of the world, and, you know, they was like stocking up on fucking water and shit and all that other crap, like, because they actually genuinely thought that the world would end. Like, how fucking stupid are you, man, to think that that would actually be true? Even as a kid, man, like, even as a kid, I remember just like thinking, how stupid is this bullshit? Like how are people so gullible, man? Right? How, dude? How? Dude, like what? How? Don't understand. Same thing with the 2000s as well. You know, when the 2000s came, year 2000, everyone thought the world was going to end then too. How many times is the world gonna end already? All the asteroids, man. All the asteroids are gonna hit the Earth. Oh no. Cool. You know, if the world was gonna end, it would have already ended by now. Come on. So stupid. That's why I don't go out, man. That's why I don't go out, because I'm just seeing stupid shit all the time, and it just annoys me. It just really annoys me. Because I overthink too much. I really overthink way too much. I just overanalyze everything. And yeah, it kind of does suck away the enjoyment out of things, but at the same time, I have a right mind in feeling that I get to see the reality of things, and doesn't make me depressed. It just makes me. I like being. I like being realistic, man. I just like to. You know, it is what it is. If it looks like shit and it smells like shit, it's probably shit, right? That's just how I am. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. Yeah, everything like is just. Everything is just like making a joke of people, and I guess rightfully so, because see how people react to things in the past, and you just see how it is, man. Like, people are really not that smart for the most part. We as a race are just not that smart, man. Meant to be the most intelligent species, apparently, so that doesn't say much for the rest of the species, does it? Society is so fucking disappointing, man. Like, it really is so disappointing. Specifically the West, I guess. I can't think of anything more disappointing than the West. Australia and UK and all the other Western countries, especially America. Like, no hate to you Americans and stuff. I know you guys think the exact same thing about us, and how stupid our accents sound, and I agree. I actually very much agree. The Australian accent is just... it is a stupid sounding accent. I will admit that. But I'd rather have my stupid accent than just be a fucking American that voted for Biden, for example. Fuck. I don't know if I could. I think I would just rather choose this accent. I don't bring up politics that much, to be honest, but I mean, you can probably already gather who I'd vote for just based on the way that I am and the things that I talk about. You could probably tell exactly who I'd be voting for if I could in this next election in America. You know. I don't even need to say it. You know who I'd vote for. But yeah, I'm not. Anyway, no more politics. I'm not bringing politics on this fucking channel, because I really just, but politics is like religion these days, man. It just, nobody will ever agree on the same thing. Nobody will ever agree on politics and religion and all those, topics. I mean, we can't even agree on genders these days, let alone politics, man. So, that's why I don't bring any of that stuff on this channel, man. I don't talk about it. I don't talk about any of the, political news and stuff, really. But, yeah, so that's why, like, because I did have a couple people being like, oh, you do some about politics and, like, the news and stuff. I was like, nah, man, I don't want to talk about that shit, dude. It's just never good. It's never good. And the reality is that, none of them, even if we vote, the reality is that none of them have any control anyways. This is how it is, man. Like, the government, like, they're there as a face to punch. That's all they're there for. They're there to take your criticism. They're there to take your punches. They're there to, be hated on, right? To blame. They're there to blame. Because it's man, come on, let's be realistic. If you honestly think that the government has any control or that they're running the countries, like, you are so wrong, man. You are so wrong. The fact that you think that you have a choice in who you vote for, and the fact that you think the outcome would really be any different, like, you're so wrong. You are just given the illusion of choice. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you vote for. It doesn't. because it won't make a difference anyways. Because these people that are put there in place, they don't really get as much of a say as you think they do. Yeah, maybe they might get to do a few basic things or whatever, but there's people up above them who are, controlling, puppeteering. And those are the people that make the policies. Those are the people that, direct those underneath them, the government, so that they don't have to take the punches from the public, so that they can freely walk around and not have to worry about getting punched in the face or worse off, They don't have to worry about that because they've got the face of the government for us, the public, to punch. So there's no point, talking about, who's better and who's this and who's that. If I had to choose, who I'd choose. It's very obvious. I would go for Trump, for sure, of course. But, how much power does he really have? And how much power do any of them really have? At least that's just what my perspective is of it. Like, that's just my opinion, man. Maybe I'm completely and utterly wrong, and that's fine. But I just feel like we don't really have a choice. Half the people we have in our own government, we didn't even fucking vote for. We didn't even ask for them, really. Like, come on, nobody asked for fucking Albanese or whatever his stupid name is. Nobody asked for that guy. He kind of just got put there as a replacement. So we come on, man. The fact that we think we have a choice, come on, bro. Come on. You don't have a choice. You're just given the illusion that you do. Like, wake up. Shouldn't even have to say this shit. It's so fucking painfully obvious, dude. Come on. So it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's like I said, we're just cogs in a wheel. Just cogs in the system. Our opinions don't matter. They never did. Why would they? Anyways, yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to end this video here, because I'm going to go and have a shower, and then I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to wake up and do the same thing, rinse and repeat, for like the next 3 weeks. As my creativity and as my creativity just slowly dies, and it is dying. I see what it does. I see what it's designed for. I see it very clearly. I always have, but this was definitely a reminder. This was a big reminder of why I just refuse to work full time, and I would rather have less money than work full time, because some weird shit going on outside. I was like, what is going on out there? I heard something. What was I saying again? Before I got distracted by the outside world. Yeah. It's just I see what it's for. It's a reminder for me, and why I really don't want to work full time is because I just know that it just kills your creativity. It just makes it actually. You know what? If I was working full time, I would be depressed. So, again, to the psychiatrists in the comments who keep saying, "Oh, bro, you're so depressed and unmotivated and lazy and blah 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 blah." Well, you know what? If I had a full-time job, I fucking would be. Absolutely, I would be. I would be so depressed. I'd be so miserable. I'd be so so tired of my life every fucking day in, day out, doing the same shit. I would be so tired and miserable and depressed. I would be, man. I would be. The fact that I don't do that shit is why I'm actually fucking happy. Even with less money, I'm happy, dude. Because I don't have to deal with that every single day, man. I don't have to get up and do this shit every single day and hate my life. You know what? I'd rather have less than deal with that shit. I think that, honestly, I think like we should really bring in a 4-day work week. We really should. 5 days is excessive, man. Bring in, like, you can get just as much done in 4 days, man. Why do you need 5 day? Why do you need a 5-day work week? Like, fair enough for like certain industries, but a lot of industries just don't need it. 4 days is plenty, man. I just don't see why. Like, man, just really sucks the life out of you, sucks everything out of you, and it's just so miserable, man. I'm just sitting here complaining about it. I know that, but like, man, if you have free time, honestly, if you have free time, don't waste it. Okay, this is my message. This is my final little message for this video, is that if you have free time, dude, or ma'am, or whatever you think you are, if you have free time, don't waste that shit. Go and do shit. Go and make some money. Go and like do that side hustle, man. Get good at something. Learn some skills. You know, learn some skills. Get good at shit, and go and do something. Make some money. If you have free time, there's a lot of things that you can learn that you don't need a big cost up front. That's why I learned to do vinyl wrapping. You people, if you have dogs and you let them go out and fucking bark and piss every cunt off in the neighborhood, you're a shit fucking dog owner if you do that shit. That's it. I'm just keeping it real, man. Fucking inconsiderate. I hate that shit, dude. Pissing me the fuck off, because you know what? I'm sitting here every fucking day, and these dogs, man, fucking buck every fucking day, man, and they don't shut the fuck up. Lock your fucking dogs away or some shit, or go get them fucking trained or something, dude. Holy shit, man. It's literally a headache, man. Pisses me off. Really fucking pisses me off. I can't stand it. It's just the noise, man. The noise just like, just sends a rage inside of me that just it's like builds up and just pisses me off, man. I really fucking hate dogs barking. That's why I don't want dogs. I don't want to own pets. I'm not a fucking pet person. If I was gonna have a pet, it would be a cat, because cats are less responsibility and I don't have to fucking baby them and look after them all the time, right? So much easier, less to deal with. Dogs are just a pain in my ass, man. Like they're cute and shit. They're cute and I like patting them and stuff, but like I would never want to own a dog, man. I would just never want to own a dog. And to those that want to own dogs, that's fine, man. Just be a good dog owner. Don't, like, control your fucking dog, man. Be considerate of the people around you, man. You know, like your neighbors and stuff, or people that are trying to sleep at now 10:30, right? Because there are people that are trying to sleep right now. And, you know, you've got your fucking dogs just yapping non-stop, right? Because you're a shit dog owner and you don't look after your fucking dogs, and you don't, you know, keep them inside like you should. If they're gonna bark, keep them inside. It's common sense, right? This pisses me. It really just pisses me off. I just cannot stand it. I really can't. Just non-stop, man. Non-fucking stop, man. Oh. I'm gonna get off this video because I'm gonna go and shower, man, because this is just, I just need to go and shower, dude. I need to shower. I'm grumpy and I'm tired, and I don't even think I'm gonna be able to sleep if this shit just goes on all fucking night, dude. And that's gonna be annoying, because that means I have to wake up at 6 o'clock and I won't have any fucking sleep. So that's just gonna fuck my day, dude. It's gonna fuck my day. Yeah, this video is definitely not getting monetized. This ain't getting monetized, bro. This ain't. Way too many swear words in this video. Whatever. I don't really give a shit, anyways. Yeah. Anyways, I'm off. I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, peace out.